Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show. Right now. Did you find someone new? Are you doing this with them? Welcome everybody to Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. I started playing this already, so I'm going to have to play it on a separate file. Well, on a separate account, so that you get the whole, like, intro and everything. Now, I do not know how long this game is going to take me, but I do understand, after having played it, that this game really does come down to, it feels like, oh yeah, this was a game designed for the Wii U. And it feels like, well yeah, that's and it feels like all it was supposed to be was a selection of puzzles for you to solve. And that's it. No more, no less. So I've gotten pretty far. I think I've gotten at least 11 stages in. So the first 11 stages won't be so hard. Like, I'll know what to do. So at some point, Mark, being the girl in the chair, I'm gonna need you to like look up where all the secrets are. You can look up any like informational tidbits if you please. I don't really care about those parts. But I do want to 100% this game. I don't know if my plan is to like clear everything out as I go. Yeah, see if I didn't start, like you don't get to see all that. If I didn't start on a separate account, you don't get to see all of that. Alright. Yeah, so like that's the game.
VR.
A mode where you can play with VR goggles has been added, which sounds really fun, honestly. Captain Toad. So I bought the bonus edition. This game came out in 2019. It is October 26th, 2024. It is 7:29 p.m. Well, it was 7:27 a few minutes ago. But yeah, that's this. On this adventure, Captain Toad and Toadette are on a quest for a unique crown. We're not gonna do this. Obviously, we're gonna do this last. I don't know what this does.
It originally came out in 2014.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Oh.
Because perspective is everything.
Yeah.
There is nothing here.
This was on the fucking 3DS?
Yeah, I mean, it's, again, a perfect game
Yeah,
for the 3DS.
that makes sense.
I don't think I'm supposed to do any... yeah, I don't know if there's anything specific I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. All right, cool. Let's start the game, ladies and gentle jerks. Oh, all right. So this game is a lot like Kirby and the Forgotten Lands in the sense that there are things to do in this game. There are things to do.
I should hope so.
And like each stage has like a hidden objective. Like each stage has a hidden objective. It really does feel like, okay, so you know like how Nintendo has done the whole like Nintendo Lego like collaboration thing? This game feels like it would have been the perfect thing to collaborate with Lego. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean the shape and everything kind of just
It fits.
begs for it.
Okay. So that's his hammer. So this is one of those games where yeah, the touch mechanics were like the main focus. I don't know how. Okay. So given that I'm playing in like playing on the in dock mode, this is how the game expects you to play it. Like point the controller at the thing and do the thing with the ZR button.
Well, I do have a guide that shows me
Where all the doodads are.
yeah, where the super gems are and where the bonus challenge is.
I like that dude had the thing I needed and just that's a trope in Mario games. Hey everybody, my name is Mario. I'm out here trying to save the planet. It was like I have to collect all these power stars though in order for me to get strong enough to defeat the guy who's trying to hurt everyone. 7 hours into the game, a random toad has a fucking power star, but refuses to give it to you until you walk in a fucking circle. It just doesn't make any sense. So the
general, like when
Go ahead.
When video game characters do that, like the whole idea of like, you have a shop, I'm trying to save the world, why don't you just give me these things so I can save the world?
Gotta make money, man.
Yeah, gotta make money.
Gotta. So here's the deal. I don't know if this stuff is relative to like the game. Like I don't know if it matters. I know it was yeah. So I think So I think once you find him, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. So as far as I'm aware, Pixel Toad is in the same spot in every time. Yeah, I know what the thing is for this one. I could have not done that. That'd have been all right. So apparently the fuck. You don't have to throw the things at the enemies. Turns out the enemies can also be like held in place by you just touching them with the cursor. I don't know if you need to do that, but I will say it's a little bit more difficult when you're using the controller. It's almost like rubbing your like patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time. No.
What was the other game that does that? Like, there was another Mario game. I think it was just Odyssey, where you could like tap them.
The 3DS game did that too. 3D World, Mario 3D World. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think Mario 3D World did it as well, because again, it was built for the Wii U. So if you were playing on the Wii U, like you could have somebody basically being the I'm the guy, I'm the dude doing the stuff.
But in general, if you want me to give you answers, I will give you answers.
I'm good
Otherwise,
for
I will
now.
just have
Like,
the guide. Yeah,
I'm good
I'll
for
just have the
right
guide.
now. All right, cool. But like, I'll tell you if I didn't reach the. Oh God. I will tell you if I have reached a stage where I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to do the thing on this one, which is coming up, by the way. Like, it might be the next one.
So, some random news. It's not important to anything.
I don't got nothing to talk about. It's all good. Actually, I do.
Uh,
Just not right now.
but so the town I live in, Main Street always puts up these pumpkin people. Like they dress up these pumpkins and like make them look like celebrities
Oh
and all that.
no! I
Okay.
already don't like where this is going.
So the entire month,
Mm-hmm.
we've had an Eminem pumpkin man.
Oh, you don't anymore.
We don't anymore. We do not anymore.
Here's a quick tip.
Can't imagine why.
I don't know. I really can't. You know what? I have an idea. Is it because he killed his baby mother on a record twice, and he involved his daughter? Could that be it?
Oh,
no.
Must be,
Maybe
right?
maybe it's because he said that even if his mom was Jennifer Lopez, he'd fuck her with no rubber and come inside her and have a son and a new brother at the same time, and then say that it wasn't his. Could that have been it? No. Could it have been that he made a song before he was famous, where he said that all black girls are the same, they only want you for your money? That could be it. Maybe your city is like, no stereotyping. That's not.
Yeah.
No.
Do that. No.
Touch to interact with the object and stop enemies in their tracks. You can also aim with the pointer. That's the thing I've been telling y'all for a while now. I don't know how long.
It's just really funny where the line is.
Not really. When the line is racism, it's not surprising.
Yeah.
The line is just racism. It's like, oh well, we thought he did. Would like to also point out that like, y'all realize that dude, his entire career, the whole thing, was started by a black guy.
Yeah.
Now I've only done hide and seek once, so I don't know. I bet you I know where Toad is. I don't know where Toad is. I had a feeling that he'd be there.
Like seriously though, like
There he is.
Eminem's entire career, he got his start by a black man. Most of the people he collaborates with
are black
men.
Had an entire group where he was the only white guy. Actually, hold on, give me a second. One of the only white people I remember Eminem working with is Ed Sheeran, and that was recently. Okay, now the difficult part on this one, I don't know if I can. Nah. Okay.
Another pointless thing. I'm forced to listen to country music at the market. I mean, I'm not forced. I could put headphones on or something, but it's there. It's what plays. I just get like, I have random things where I'm like, what is this song like even trying to do? And This Is My Dirt or whatever, like,
that was the bonus objective. I'm gonna go back, obviously.
But the song bothers me because it starts off with a man just literally saying like, hey, I buy land and I make neighborhoods, like I make homes for people. Would you be willing to sell your land to me? And it's just him going, like, the man like retorts with, this is my dirt, I do lots of things on it with my family.
Oh, excuse me?
Like I fish here, I grow food here, I lived here. Like, that's not what I asked, sir. It's just a simple yes or no.
This is a song.
Yes.
Meant for the ears, I assume?
Yes. It's a constant thing of this is my dirt, where
I think I know. I'm pretty sure you also know, but I think I know what they're getting at.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is like, yeah, it's a modern version of this land is my land, this land is your land, and they ain't gonna take my house from me. I would also like to point out something that and this might not sound like it makes a lot of sense to most of y'all, but I can't stress enough that white people, especially people like Donald Trump, who are like, they wanna, I won't let them take you from me, I love you all, yeah. Don't let Donald Trump kiss you, by the way. He's dirty.
Extremely, actually.
Just don't let Donald Trump touch you. He's a dirty boy. Like he has.
I mean, even if he wasn't dirty, like he's covered in tan. I swear.
Okay. Is that where I want to go? That's not where I want to go. I think it is where I want to go.
Also, for like everyone who might be listening, yeah, I realized a lot of the conversation topics have been politically charged. Until like December, that's probably just going to be life.
Yeah. Because even after December, there's a slight possibility that like things didn't go the way they should have, and which I'm genuinely at a point where I don't think that's the case. Like I really feel that she has a real good chance of winning. Like I do. I got this already, and I don't know how to get it again. I figured it out. And nobody's watching this. If I've learned anything, no one's watching this. So like this game has like multiple inputs that it needs all at the same time. Like it needs me to use both sticks. So one to move Toad, the other to move the camera. And I need to also like move the controller to point the pointer. It is a sensory overload at times. Okay. But yeah, no, like the idea of like it being like politically charged is probably why like YouTube is like, yeah, we're not gonna push these episodes. To which I'm like, okay. To which I get that. I will say though that like, as much as I didn't like TikTok, as much as I was like anti-TikTok for a very long time, I will say that I really did feel like having been on TikTok now for like some time, I'm a firm believer. I think it's wild. TikTok does a better job of giving you content you want to see, but that's also possibly just a me thing.
No, like, its algorithm is the best built algorithm, which is why a lot of companies, like America included, really, really would love for it to sell its secrets. Because they would like to be able to control what people see. Yeah,
like, which is wild because it's not like, well, damn, if people could get what they like on our platform, they'd like our platform more. Not that. No, not that. I'd like to be able to control what they look at. Like, I want to be in charge of that. Like, how do I... Okay, so I have to be... But yeah, like, it's wild. TikTok does a much better job of showing me what I want to see. And, like, right now, a lot of that is just a lot of political stuff. Like, I am a firm, like, I do enjoy seeing a lot of the political stuff on TikTok.
Because you like to be informed. Like, it's hard to be informed when you're watching news stations because they're usually biased or just liars.
Which is weird given how like there was this video of Charlemagne the God on CNN, and he was talking to. Oh, that's how I was supposed to do that? Oh, I did that wrong last night. Like I did that super wrong last night. Charlemagne the God was talking to Anderson Cooper, and he said that like, as far as he's concerned, CNN has done more discussing about whether or not Kamala Harris is black than they have discussing the fact that Donald Trump is a fascist. And what's his name? Anderson Cooper said he vehemently disagreed. He literally said he thinks that's bullshit. And yeah, he said, yeah, that's bullshit. He's like, I've never blah, blah, blah. And Charlemagne was like, I didn't say you. I said network. The network has done more talking about the stuff that's just completely irrelevant to the nature of this. What is the nature of this presidential candidacy? Like the sad reality is, like in the saddest of all realities, is that we should not be in a situation where Donald Trump is running for office. We shouldn't be. He should be disqualified. No. He should 100% be disqualified. This man is a firm believer that anyone who doesn't like him is an enemy of the state. I see it. Like
and he outwardly says that.
Yes, yeah.
Like he literally calls us like enemies within.
Yeah, like, and the sad part is, at least to me, they're only your enemies because you're wrong all the time. That's it, man. They're not enemies of the state. They don't like you because you fucking suck. It's not that complicated. You, Donald J. Trump, you fucking suck. Like, simply put, there's like, in like the people who support that man and say, oh, I'd vote for Putin and this is legit. There are people who say they would vote for Putin before they would vote for Kamala. It is what it is. You don't like black people. We get it. And most of you sad little men just cannot imagine a woman being in charge because your dick is little and you're fucking pathetic. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, like, she most likely is gonna win. Fucking knock on wood, don't jinx that shit. And when it's all said and done, your life is gonna be better because of it. And you probably will not. Like, and it's weird to me that there's so many people like, well, Joe Biden isn't really the president, Donald Trump's the president. It's like, then what the fuck? Okay, cool. Let's say that's true. Let's say they just put Joe Biden up there to appease the Democrats. He's not really the president. Donald Trump is calling all the shots, which a lot of y'all say Kamala is calling all the shots. Doesn't make a lick of sense, but okay. But let's say Donald Trump is really the president. And it's kind of interesting that like he's not doing anything to make your lives better because you're saying that everything's terrible. It's even more interesting that a lot of y'all say like the current tax policies don't make any sense to y'all. You want to know whose tax policy you're under right now? It ain't mine, motherfucker. It's your boy, DJT, the Don, if you will. Yeah. Okay. And like that's really all it boils down to. Like you're stupid. I don't mean to like diminish and like make it seem so small. But at the end of the day, you're stupid. You're all children, and like you can't see beyond yourselves. Your hatred has blinded you to like this country could be better. Could it? Because you're trying to do the thing that would make it not better. But then again, the idea of it being better to y'all is white people in power, black people are slaves again. And like take everybody who's not white and kick them out of the country. And I'm gonna say this because I've said this before. If that were to happen, it's like all the black people were like, well, fuck it, we'll leave. And some other country opened up and was like, hey, y'all can come live here. We will take you. We will let you in as refugees from your home country. If all white people were left in America and that was all that was left, y'all would just fight each other. That's what was
Because you
fucking
got no one
happening.
else to blame. for
It's
your
not
problems.
because it's the no. You know what? No, it's the nature of white people to be violent and angry.
Yeah, that's
That's it.
what I mean. Like when I say like they don't have anyone else to blame, that's what I mean. Is like there's not a scapegoat for them to point a finger at other than
Yeah,
themselves.
than themselves, and they would destroy their own country in a very small amount of time. And if you don't believe me, please just watch TV. Please watch TV. Back when black people weren't on TV, back when Native Americans weren't on TV, back when like anybody other than white people weren't on American TV. Yeah, during the black and white era, most of the shows were crime shows. Some of them were westerns, and white people killed white people regularly. And that did mimic the real life Wild West. All y'all did was kill each other. The only thing that stopped y'all from killing each other was banding together against the Native Americans. That was it. But remember this. There's no such thing as 100% of people. Even if you meet 5 million white people who are terrible and racist, that 5 million in first person might be an ally to people of color. So treat every person as an individual. Thank you for watching. Please get out.